Hello and welcome to my review of Matthew Reinhart's wonderful Harry Potter pop-up guide to Diagon Alley and beyond. If you're new to my channel, I'm a long-time book collector who posts reviews of physically beautiful books to help you fill your shelves with joy, and I'd love you to subscribe and join me in the journey. Although when you first open up this book it looks rather like a normal pop-up book, you will first need to clear a space of about 4 feet long to be able to really enjoy this masterpiece, because it actually unfolds to create a 3D model of Diagon Alley on one side, with platform 9 3/4 and the Ministry of Magic on the other side. Now, if you're waiting to get your own copy of this book, just be warned that I'm doing a detailed review because I don't want for you to get spoiled, as it's a lot of fun discovering the hidden pop-up details for yourself. And if you're watching this video because you want some help on how to put it all together, I've added a how-to guide at the end of the video because it's actually quite a tricky process. For the rest of you, sit back and enjoy the tour. We start, most appropriately, with Harry and Hagrid entering Diagon Alley by tapping a brick behind the Leaky Cauldron and the brick wall opening up an archway to reveal them. Next, we visit Flourish Blotts to buy our school books. There are many details to enjoy throughout this whole diorama, such as a display of Gilderoy Lockhart books in the window and various characters we meet visiting the shop. You can look through all the windows and see little hidden details inside. Next, we visit the Leaky Cauldron, where we can see Harry staying on the first floor in room 11 with Hedwig after he ran away from Privet Drive. As we walk past Sugar Plums, take some time to enjoy all the tiny posters hidden down dark alleyways and see if you recognise any shoppers. Of course, we get to see some of the Weasley family popping in to visit Weasley's Wizard Wheezers. Next, Buckbeak flies out of the magical menagerie and we get to see Ron and Hermione picking up their familiars. Gringotts Bank is cleverly done. First of all, we get to see Hagrid and Harry visiting the bank, as well as a daring dragon escape. But then you can raise the bank to see into the underground vaults. Marcus Scar's indelible tattoos leads us into Nocturne Alley, with a few unsavoury characters loitering about. At Borgin and Burke's antique shop, we catch a glimpse of the Malfoys and take care to avoid the Dementor on the roof. And if you can resist the temptations of the bones on sale at Distal Phalanges, then we can visit Ollivander's wand showroom and test out his wares. Now we venture further afield, on the other side of the diorama, where we can take a quick trip on the night bus. Before we check out platform 9 3/4 and see who's travelling on the Hogwarts Express. Our final destination on this tour is the Ministry of Magic, where we can spy on a few staff hard at work before we watch some deadly battles in progress. Last but not least, deep within the Ministry is the Department of Mysteries, which is witness to a battle between the Death Eaters and Dumbledore's army. And before I forget, there's even a secret compartment, little paper characters you can pull out to place in the scenes. Truly, this is one of the most spectacular pop-ups I own. I did find out after ordering my copy that there's also a Slipcased Edition, which I think would be an even better option because it would be a bit more protective than the plastic covering I have for my copy. And last but not least, as promised, here are some instructions to help you put it all together. The book does come with a page of instructions, but it's quite fiddly, so you might find these visuals helpful. First of all, you have to unhook the 2 paper tabs on top of the books from their slots. Then turn the book upside down and unhook the 4 paper tabs on the bottom. Carefully open up to the platform 9 3/4 spread with the train and unhook 2 tabs holding these pages in place as well. This will allow the platform to unfold out of the book. Now you can start to open up the diorama. Gently pull the train scene outward and down until it sits flat on a surface. This step's a little tricky, so I'm going to show it from 2 different viewpoints. And you can also unhook and fold out the night bus next to Hogwarts Express. Now, you want to open the diorama up. You can hold the covers together tightly and then gently pull the book out flat by holding both ends. You should be able to arrange it with 3 spreads showing Diagon Alley on one side and platform 9 3/4 with the Ministry of Magic on the other side. The final step's just giving everything a bit more stability. There's a paper tab in the upper right corner of the Ministry of Magic spread covered in green bricks that fits into a long slot behind Flourish Blotts to secure the cover. Then we have a paper tab behind Gringotts that goes behind the Ministry of Magic, and 2 tabs behind Ollivanders that slot into platform 9 3/4. Packing it all back up again is just a matter of reversing these actions, but I will show the replacement of the train scene again because it really is one of the actions you have to be quite careful of. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the tour. Matthew Reinhart really is a paper engineering genius, and even though it's a very expensive pop-up book and I'm not sure many people would have the space to display the diorama, I had to clean up my entire dining table, it's just an amazing piece of artwork and I highly recommend it. Till next time, ciao!